everyone, and welcome back to Dating Diaries with Raquel
and Brittany. Welcome back, Raquel. We missed you.
Oh, I missed you guys too.
I didn't really miss you, but I'm just kidding.
Neither did I.
No, I know you were out vacating.
I
Living
was.
Your summer hot body girl.
Yes, I went to Greece.
No, you didn't. Did you go to Greece? I thought you went to Bora Bora, but I guess I was wrong.
Well, you know what?
The little that you talk to me,
I went somewhere far, far away in my mind.
In your mind. Okay.
Yes, no, but hey, so today we have an interesting topic. We are going to be talking about, I think I want Miss Brittany to tell us the topic. What is it?
When you know you shouldn't, but you do it anyways.
Ay, Dios mío.
You know we all do that though.
All the time.
You know when everybody tells you don't do it, or when your brain tells you not to, but you do it anyways? Yeah.
Yes. I think that
especially with guys.
Oh my gosh, the story of our lives. I think that almost in every relationship that we have, there's things that we know we shouldn't do.
Yes,
but we do it anyways.
You know when the guy has all these red flags?
Oh my god, yes, the red
but
flags.
But there's something about this guy, you still want to talk to him. You're like, I don't care if he doesn't have no teeth. I don't care. I don't care. He used to be an ex-con. All the good stuff. I still want to talk to him.
I don't care if he was in rehab. And I don't care. Yes.
He stood me up twice. I don't care. I still want to talk to him. Yeah.
You know what? You're so right. As you're saying this, it just brings back so many memories.
So tell us about the guy that you were talking to.
Oh my gosh. Well, recently I was talking to this guy and we were talking for maybe about 2-3 weeks, and we were supposed to meet. And something happened and he got sick. He actually got COVID.
Oh, that's right.
And we were not able to meet. So we had to wait like another 2 weeks before we met.
But had you guys made plans when he got COVID, or was no plans?
We were gonna make plans, but it just didn't go through because the next thing
he had COVID.
He had the COVID. Yeah, he had the vid. So
he had the vid.
He did, but no. So
tell us about his teeth. I want to know about his teeth. That's really what we want to know. Describe him a little bit. We need to visualize what he looks like.
Okay. So he is, he's a normal guy.
No, he's not, guys. Just lied already.
He's, 6 feet tall, and
that's normal.
He's mixed. He's half black and half
tooth.
half Italian, I think.
Oh, I thought he was half Italian.
Yeah, and he's a very, I thought he was a very nice guy, and I think to some extent he still is a nice guy, but it just didn't seem to work out.
Tell us about his mouth.
Okay, so he told me that I think it was like 10 years ago. He got into some kind of fight, and the other guy pulled out a gun. And he shot him.
His front teeth, all of them.
He was shot, and he didn't. I guess he only got the.
He got all the teeth in the front.
Shrapnel of the bullets, and they got it embedded into his jaw, into his face. So they had to do surgery on him, and they took out his front teeth. His front and bottom teeth.
So all the front area is open, guys. So there's nothing there.
There's nothing. Okay, apparently. Okay. So
his name is Gums. Okay, Gums. Cause that's all he's working with. He has his back teeth, right?
I guess.
To
yeah.
chew.
I guess.
So you get
so Brittany wants to call him Gums. Okay,
that's right. We're gonna call him Gums.
She finds it humorous. So sure, let's call him Gums.
Is it true, guys? Facts.
No cap. All right. So we started talking, and from the head start, he was very just very the definition of love bombing.
Oh, that's right.
So, oh my gosh, there's something about you, and I know it. We're meant to be. I see our future together, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this guy. So he was love bombing right away. Yeah. And even though I knew it was love bombing, there was still a part of me that liked it, because we had really long and deep conversations, and I really was interested in this person.
Did he ever show you any red flags? Just want to know.
Well, the love bombing was one of them.
Yeah, that's a big red flag.
Yeah. So that was, one of the things that told me, well, you know what? Don't open yourself up. Just listen to him, keep talking to him, and then see what happens. But don't rush into anything. Mm-hmm. So there was a part of me that did have a crush on him, but the other part didn't allow myself to get into him because I knew what he was doing. I wonder if he knew what he was doing though, because sometimes I'm thinking maybe
he knew.
That was just his personality, and because he said that is him. He likes to tell people how he likes to tell people how he feels, and he's very upfront. So if he feels something, he will he'll let somebody know. So you never know. Maybe in the moment he was feeling that way. I don't know.
What other red flags did he show you other than love bombing? Love bombing.
Love bombing. I'm trying to think what other ones.
Remember his inconsistency?
His inconsistency. Well, yeah, I would tell him like certain things that I didn't like about him. Like, for example, I would tell him, hey,
don't leave me on red.
So if I sent a text, and he wouldn't respond to like for hours, I told him, you know what, this is how it makes me feel if you do that. And he's like, oh, I apologize, I'm sorry. And then he would keep on doing it. So that I thought that was a red flag as well. So, but yeah, that was what happened. So we made a date. We went out, and it was actually a really good date when we met. I really liked him.
Ooh.
There was a lot of
there was that chemistry.
There was the chemistry, yeah.
Was that like physical chemistry?
There was the physical chemistry. I mean, he looked interested. I was interested. At the date, we went to a restaurant. We sat down. We started talking. We had some quesadillas, and we had
some good food.
We had a little drink. And
can he chew the food? I'm just joking. Actually,
you know what? Let me tell you something. It was so funny because we were eating quesadillas, and I don't know about you, but when I eat a quesadilla, I just grab it. I grab a piece and put it in my mouth, right? So he took out the fork and the knife and started cutting the quesadilla, and then he would put a piece in his mouth.
That makes sense.
And I'm like, that's not how, I even said, hey, I mean, that's interesting that you eat your quesadilla that way. And he said, well, that was just the way they taught me how to eat.
Well, yeah, after he lost his teeth, they had to teach him how to eat it without the front teeth.
Or maybe that's what he was doing because,
I mean, when you eat your quesadilla, you have to take a bite with your front teeth because he doesn't have them. He has to cut it and put it in the back.
But you know what? It's interesting because when we were talking, you couldn't even tell that he had teeth missing because the way his mouth was shaped. I couldn't even, because us, when we talk, we smile, they can see our big goofy teeth.
Yeah.
And the only thing that he wouldn't do, he wouldn't laugh because laughing would make them open up the mouth.
Well, gums. Yeah. You'll be showing all gums.
Yeah. So.
But you like gums regardless if he had teeth or not. It's cool.
You know what? Okay, so let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
We were there. Not a lot of people were at the restaurant. And I usually don't feel comfortable with PDA, public display of affection.
Oh, that's what it means. Oh, okay. I thought it meant pubes
And
ding-a-lings.
he was very he felt very comfortable with that, and we were talking, and then he just kind of reached over and he kissed me, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
With the tongue and all?
Yeah, it was a little bit of tongue and everything,
French
and
kiss.
it was nice. Yeah, it was like a little light little French kiss, and it was really nice. I'm like, oh wow, okay. And then he had I'll be right back. He went to the restroom, and then he came back, and then I was already little, hyped up with that little kiss, and then he started kissing me again. But then I felt kind of awkward because there were people, and even there wasn't a lot of people, but I still was like, I don't know how I feel about kissing in public. I don't know, maybe
It's not your thing.
it's not my thing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But then I said to him, because he was kissing a little slow.
Oh.
It was gentle and slow. And I said, you know what? Hold up. Let me kiss you.
Ay, let me kiss you.
And yeah, I started kissing him. And
Dang. Did you hold his face in though?
I did. I did.
You're like,
I got him from the what is this called?
the chin?
The chin, or I don't know.
I don't know. The bottom face.
Yeah, the bottom of the face. I pulled him in, and I started kissing. I started with the bottom
Did
lip.
you touch the gums with the tongue?
I didn't feel no.
I just said.
And I was we were French kissing, and I didn't feel no gums. It was
okay.
interesting.
That
I'm like,
is
okay, what the
interesting.
hell?
So once you were kissing him, it felt good.
It did. It felt really good. It was a really. We were making out. Yeah.
Did you feel it in your clam? I'm just saying. Did you? Did
Did
not?
I feel it in my clam?
You know, the poke chop. I don't know what they call it. The flour.
I felt it all over. I felt it. It was, and you know what? Something else that I felt that was interesting
What?
that I've never felt. I don't even think I've ever felt with anybody else. It was interesting when I would touch him. Like I would touch him maybe like on the side or on the back. His body felt electric. It was interesting. Like it was just like there was so much. I don't know if that was like like sexual chemistry
Probably
between
was.
us.
It was a clam calling the sausage. It's like, woo, come over here, baby.
But it was, I mean, the touch was very electric. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. So yes, we were both feeling it.
Aww.
So it was like already around.
So what? So what happened after the day? Did you guys actually do something?
So I went, I hitched a ride there through Uber, and then he asked me, hey, do you want to ride back? And I'm like, no, because I didn't want him to know where I live,
Yeah.
So I said, no, it's okay.
That's safe.
I'll take an Uber back. And I don't know what happened, but in the course of our conversation, I said, okay, you can take me back. But, just to let you know, all my friends have my location.
Mm-hmm. Location, his picture.
They have your picture, and it's just a safety thing,
Mm-hmm.
That's one of our things that we do. And he's like, yeah, no worries, you're fine with me. And I'm like, okay. So he takes me back to my house, and he parks it in the front. And he's like, hold up, don't get off the car just yet. So he goes around the car, and he opens the door for me.
What
He was a gentleman. Yeah. So he opens the door, and then he he looks at me, and then we started kissing again, outside his car. Yeah, and it got a little hot and heavy, and then the
anything?
neighbors came out. I'm like, okay, you know what?
Those neighbors already know what's up.
I know chismosos neighbors, I swear.
No.
Oh, they don't know nothing.
They know what kind of house this is.
This is a decent house. What are you talking about?
Now, when I used to live here,
well, back then.
they know they know what's up.
Yes.
So so you guys go. Okay, so he comes and drops you off. You guys make out.
Mm-hmm.
And did you feel anything?
What do you mean by that?
Like, did you see his nipples getting hot? They say that's when they're turned on.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be very, very frank with you. I can feel him. He was very excited.
Yeah. You could feel it through him.
Yeah.
Was he wearing like khaki pants
he
or
was
jeans?
wearing jeans.
God
Yeah.
Dang. So you felt it through the
Shut
chicken?
the hell. Yes, I felt it.
Dang, that's some package there, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Danger.
I don't know if it was danger, but
some danger. Danger package. Okay.
But it felt very okay. The kisses felt good. Everything felt good, and I was interested. Okay.
So then what happened?
Okay, so I said, okay, text me when you get home, so I know that you're safe. And he's like, yes. And yeah, he did text me. And then we were even, texting back and forth. And he was like, you're mine. Yeah, see, like he was like, I don't care what you say, you're mine now.
Clam is mine.
And then okay, sure, I'm yours, whatever. So we had like a really nice text conversation before we went to bed. And then the next day. Mm-hmm. Because he had told me, I would really like for you to also, reach out to me because I'm always the one reaching out to you. And I said, okay. And I did that one time, and then he didn't text me back until like 3 hours later.
You're like, good morning, 3 hours later.
Yeah, and then I got on him. I'm like, wait a minute, So that was also like a red flag. But that morning I said, you know what? I'm going to reach out. Even though I think he may not reach out to me until later on, I'm going to do a good morning text, right? The next day. So I did. I did a good, I put down, good morning, sweetie. Guess what happened?
Sweet. What?
Crickets.
No.
Nothing.
He didn't, nothing?
Nothing.
Not even a
nothing.
Eggplant pick or anything?
No. I got nothing the whole day.
What the heck?
I know.
This is after you guys went on a date?
This is after the date. This was the day after the date.
So what happened?
Okay, so I was so pissed. Okay, I'm like, okay, you know what? I was just like, okay, I'm done with him. So the next day, he texts me and he says, oh, good morning. I'm so sorry, sweetie, or I'm so sorry. He calls me love. I'm so sorry, love. I left my cell phone at Walmart yesterday at customer service, and I did not pick it up until today.
They still had it? Wow, that's some good Walmart. Where's that Walmart at? Everybody takes shit from there.
I know. And I said, you know what? I told you before that I don't like
liars.
I don't like when, when you do this to me. And plus, I know that you have like 2 other phones. One a cell work phone and an office phone. I know you
burner.
And I know you can't call me from your office phone, but I'm sure you carry your cell work phone with you. And he's, what did he say? He's like, I was at home. I was at home, and I was and I wasn't at work, sabe qué tanto. He was saying that he wasn't at home. And then what happened? Oh, and then I said, well, you know what? I really appreciate you telling me what happened. And he did not respond after that.
Have you heard from him?
No. Well, okay. Well, what I did is a little bit. I blocked him. Like he didn't respond after 2 days. I blocked him on Facebook, on all his
2 days. You didn't hear from him?
I didn't hear from him in 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So I blocked him on Facebook. Yeah. Blocked him on.
Yep, I would block him
on all the.
There's no reason why someone goes 2 days without contacting you after you going on a date.
Exactly.
So what? So do you still want to talk to him though, even though you shouldn't?
So do I want to talk to him even though I know I shouldn't? To respond to that question,
just tell the truth. It's okay.
I'm mad for what he did, but I still think about him, especially because we had such a good, because we had such a good, date, and I wanted to know what that electricity was all about.
It was the clam, girl. Ain't nothing more but the clam asking for it.
We were not even touching each other's clams.
He doesn't have a clam.
Well, whatever.
He has a sausage.
The sausage. We were not even.
All I'm saying is, no, he's total red flags. Very inconsistent. Didn't text you for 2 days.
I know.
2 days. There's no excuse.
There isn't and that's
why he lost his phone at Walgreens this time.
Well, that's why I did not That's why I blocked him.
And you unblocked him. Tell them the truth.
Okay, I unblocked his phone number, but that's it. But he hasn't called since, and I don't think he will.
Because he doesn't know he's unblocked.
I know.
But if he does, would you text him back?
If he texts me or calls me, I think I would respond.
This is what.
Guys, this is the problem. Okay,
we know we shouldn't, but we do it.
But we do it anyways. Yes. So that was my story. Yeah.
I know you're gonna text him.
Sometimes we just can't. No, I'm not gonna text him because I'm very
prideful,
very orgullosa.
Yeah, you are.
And
well, if he texts you, I know you're gonna text him back.
Yeah. Well, if he texts me, and I will text him back. I'm not gonna lie.
And your friend here is saying, Brittany is saying, no, next. But
okay. Well, you know what? How about this? If he does text me, which I have a feeling he won't, because he will,
because his freaking package was hard.
Okay.
Gonna be like, clam,
so let's say he does. If he does, I will let you, and I'll let the audience know as well.
You better let me know, and don't lie either.
I will. Why would I lie?
Gums.
Well, that was our story for today. Thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to get that out of my chest. And if you guys, our audience, have any opinions, always you guys can get a hold of us, right? How can they get a hold of us, Brittany?
It's 1-800-GUMS. Shoot us a text, Gums. Come on, don't be messed up like that. She's waiting for you. 100-GUMS.
No, stop.
If you find a dude out there, guys, with no teeth in the front, that's my girl's man. Don't touch it.
So how low have we gotten?
It's pretty bad out here. All right, guys.
It's bad out on the streets, guys. All right. Thank you so much, and we will come back to you guys soon. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.